All right, good Wednesday morning, everybody. The Iceman here on the Iceman V2013 channel, aka the Jeffrey Rose channel. And before I get started with my wrestling talk, I want to point out I watched the All Star game last night in Major League Baseball, and I've been a Red Sox fan since like 1966. Now, with all that being said, I've been through heartaches, I've been through joyous occasions, and I think the biggest joyous occasion for me was in 2004 when the Sox were down 3 games to 1 in the playoffs and came back with that miraculous comeback to end up dethroning New York and going on and defeating the St. Louis Cardinals 4 games to 0 in the World Series. But I do want to say this. Um, I've really never been a Yankee fan. I have a lot of friends that are, and we used to have a lot of fun back and forth with this. But there are 2 Yankees in the last 20 years that I really do have a lot of respect for. One of them is Bernie Williams, who's been out of baseball for quite some time. He almost signed with the Red Sox, but he took less money and re-signed with New York, which I was very disappointed. I think he's a class act. And the other one is Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter been around since like 1995, and this guy has kept um, you know, his name out of the spotlight as far as negativity goes, and he is very much a class act in my eyes. I think Major League Baseball is going to miss a guy like this, and I just wanted to put that out there. And it's only fitting for me that Derek Jeter finishes up his career against the Red Sox. And I'm truly going to enjoy that. So kudos to Derek Jeter. Great job last night in the All Star game, which the American League did win, by the way. All right. Wrestling news to report. WWE has now put CM Punk on the alumni list. CM Punk did tweet, and a lot of people that badmouth CM Punk saying he doesn't care about the fans and whatnot and whatever. He tweeted, to the fans, he thanked them all, and he said basically, don't take no shit from anybody because this is how CM Punk was. This is how he was when he performed in the ring. There was an interview, or he had talks with Kevin Nash during the Royal Rumble about his dismays about the WWE at that time. And I put a video on the Iceman's Wrestling Extreme Facebook page about that interview. And like Nash said, Punk isn't a guy that needs like 15 cars. He doesn't need a big house. He has a small townhouse. Um, he spends very little money. He's not cheap, but he only buys what he needs. And the thing for me with the WWE putting him up on the alumni page, taking him off their active roster, and then having the documentary, you know, on the same day, to me, I don't buy into it, and I'm still going with what I said. I do think CM Punk will be back at the Royal Rumble 2015. I could be wrong. I hope I am right because WWE is missing a guy that is a big part of the WWE, and he still has a lot of years left into him. Whether or not he really wants to come back to wrestling or not remains to be seen as of yet. But right now, what we see is showing that he has, been very happy in his endeavors and what he's doing right now. But I truly would like to see CM Punk come back. Um, Other notes, they have pulled Damian Sandow and Adam Rose from the Battleground Battle Royal for the Intercontinental title. A lot of people will say, well, they weren't going to win it anyway, and that's obvious. I mean, of course. But I think with the last couple weeks, with these silly segments between Adam Rose and Damian Sandow, I think the WWE may be planning to put them in a match on Battleground. That still remains to be seen. It's not confirmed. It's not definite, but it wouldn't surprise me. And um, in all fairness, I mean, does anybody really care? I mean, Damian Sandow has, he had the Money in the Bank briefcase for the World Heavyweight title. He challenged John Cena and lost. And ever since then, Damien Sandow has been just a shadow. And it's unfortunate as far as the WWE goes. Um, I do also want to point out um, the Battleground pay-per-view. There's been videos put out by the UFC and whatnot, and I don't know why they did this, but they're talking about their former champion Brock Lesnar, and it's a video which shows the promotion in sorts of the WWE champion uh, going up against the challenger Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and why this video is out there, I'm not sure. Uh, but what this does, it spoils everybody for watching Battleground. And if I were Vince McMahon or anybody in management, um, you need to really do something about this. Even in the WWE magazine, a lot of times there's stuff that's already printed in an issue that comes out, not even of the month that a pay-per-view is being aired. It's the after fact, and it already tells you basically who is the winner or what they're going to do coming up. WWE needs to rectify all of this. And see, if I were Vince McMahon right now, Roman Reigns is really moving along very, very good. Um, Being a big John Cena fan, I would love to see John Cena end his career with a pretty good title reign. But, with the fans on him week after week after week, I really don't see this really pretty much happening. Um, I really thought maybe the WWE was going to do something for Cena just for the fact of what he's done for the company. But when it comes to, the bottom line, you want your viewers and you want to make the money. Roman Reigns right now is the hottest commodity in the WWE. And the only thing that bothers me right now is if Cena does win at Battleground, it's obvious he's not going to pin Roman Reigns. But if he were to go to SummerSlam and Brock Lesnar wins, I still can't understand the concept because it wouldn't make any sense to me. Now, unless the WWE changes their tune and maybe Roman Reigns does come out as champion and John Cena still wrestles Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, it wouldn't mean as much. And it would be like a repeat of Extreme Rules in 2012. But then where would this leave Roman Reigns? Who would be his opponent? Because you could think of Kane and Randy Orton. In my eyes, if Roman Reigns did come out on top at Battleground, actually, he needs to have a good run with the belt. And everybody's forgetting about Daniel Bryan as well. I think Daniel Bryan has really fallen out of the picture at this point in time. And it's unfortunate for the guy that was being pushed so hard, that was so popular in the WWE. And I think really when he comes back, I honestly don't think the push will actually work if they try to make him champion again. I think it would just be too unrealistic. But then again, the WWE is very, very unrealistic when it comes to, pushing a man to the very, very top. So, it's sort of interesting. I really do hope that WWE does pull a fast one on us fans at Battleground, because otherwise it'll be just another very, very, very predictable pay-per-view. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll see you next time. This is the Iceman.